Alrighty, there we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I certainly hope you guys are having a great day today, because I'm not doing too bad myself. Had a bit of a false start, unfortunately. I don't know why, but my computer decided to freeze about 2 minutes ago, and then it came back, and then it froze again, but it came back again. So we're here now. So hopefully that is taken care of. We're going to be in Factorio today. Today's going to be the last stream for 2 weeks. I will be back. Let me double check the calendar here. So I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. I will be back on the 28th, which seems like a long time, but it's only 2 weeks from, or be 3 weeks from Wednesday. So we're going to be missing probably about 4 streams, which is, kind of stinks. But, I'm taking a little bit of a break. When I come back, I'll be back right into Planet Coaster and Factorio, and that's what we're playing today. It's a little bit of Factorio. I've already got the game loaded, and so everything seems to be going pretty good now. So hopefully it'll stay that way. But now, right as I are warped in, there's a lot of things being damaged because they're being attacked. Somehow they got in. I guess it looks like they broke a wall down here. It looks like they're still attacking. They were spitters, and were attacking over the wall there. Don't think anything really got damaged. Don't see anything that got. Oh, well, there's some stuff down here that is in need of repairs, but they weren't destroyed. I don't know what that was all about, but alright. Let me go ahead and get some repair tools being built here. And let me see here. And it looks like I might just have to either build the walls out a little bit more, or actually build a few turrets out here as well, just to help try to defend the base a little bit better. Looks like they're bringing a lot more people now, so might just have to be a little more careful. There we go. Because these spitters down here are not going to help us at all. So what I might do, well, if I put a turret there, they can just mow right through it. So a bit of an issue, but happens. And I know, guys, if some of you are still having some issues, you might just want to refresh your browser. That should help you to actually get back going again. Right. So we were working on getting more iron in here because we were running low on it. I remember that part. Now, did we ever actually set up our train to do so is kind of the thing. And Northern Ironfield, weight condition empty cargo, weight condition full cargo. So that should shuttle back and forth. Now we didn't bring mines up there because we were kind of waiting for the rest of the mines to go down. But it looks like we still have quite a few going though. The other thing we actually need to get though is actually get both power and defenses up there. That could be an issue, because especially since they're attacking, they're actually bringing quite a few bugs now. That's a bit of an issue. So what we might have to do is kind of maybe divert one of these ammo things and just have it load until all the iron ore is empty, and then, but see, at that point, I'd have to, what I can do is actually make these selectable only to iron ore, and they'll pull all those out. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do that just to just so that we can actually put. I want to need some of the blue ones too, so that we can actually pull things or put things in here so that it can be dropped off in the other area. We'll do the kind of the inverse of this on the other side as well, just so that we can have some ammo going up to the other base. I think that's going to be a smart thing on our end. So we'll do something like this, this, and this. We'll add the white list as iron ore, iron ore. And then we'll come up here. We'll split the conveyor right there. Rotate that around. And we'll need some more conveyor belts. And we'll just do a fast loader here. We'll do a couple fast loaders. We'll have to change how this train sets up, though. So at the main iron station, I want to add a weight condition. Item cargo count when iron ore equals. I can't remember how much each one of these things holds. If I do that, well, it can hold. There's 100. It's be four. So there's 100 slots here. 4, 1, 2, 3. No, sorry. There's 40 slots here. Each one of them holds 100. So it's 4,000 per container. So it would be what? 12,000. So when iron ore equals 12,000. Or so constant of 12,000. Set. And then, oh shoot, that's the wrong one. When item count of iron ore equals 0, and then this one, I want to add a condition when item count of iron ore equals. This is where I want the 12,000 at. Alright, so now, while it's waiting here, it'll just sit here and load as much ammo as it can, and then it'll deposit it up at the other base. But we'll need to get power over to the mining base. So let's go grab a bunch of the big electrical poles. And I'll jump in the train itself and drive it. And so we can start connecting the wires up. Because that will probably be the easiest thing to do. These go a pretty long way, so I'm not too concerned about running out right off the bat. Oh, that one's wrong. It'll be there. And then where's the next one at? Right there. That's got power to it, correct? 1 second. Yes, it sure does. Oh boy. All right, hold on. Let's back it up. For some reason, that area is getting hit pretty hard. I might have to build just another turret really quick for that area. Actually, looks like one of my trains is also out of fuel, which is not good. Well, this is not good at all. Yeah, these spitters are going to be the bane of my existence because there's an oh, I'm getting hit. There's an outflow pipe that got destroyed. A couple of different pipes were damaged. And that power pole was. So we'll need some pipes, which we do have some. We can connect that up to there. We need the pump, just the outflow pump there. Outflow pump there. All right. And where did that? There it is. Let's move that to there. So, and then we'll need one more pipe, which I have. Connect to there. We get our power back going here. And actually, there's one more pipe that's missing. We'll need to get that going because that's half of our boilers down, which is not good. There we go. So we need to figure out a way to defend this base really quick. Because they just keep throwing people at this, and that's not a great thing. So first and foremost, I think I want to put 2 turrets down. Oh, hold on. Where is that being at? Oh, crap. Did they really break into the oil field? All right, hold on. This playthrough is going swimmingly so far. I'm going to just put a second turret down there and then put the fast inserter in there. So that way we have 2 turrets there. That should help take care of that. But let's run down to the south here. I don't have any vehicles down here. Awesome. So can we... Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're not processing very much oil right now, which is not ideal, but, you know, it's still okay. I mean, it's not like... We can always boost it later, so it's not like it's a huge deal. However, what is a huge deal is trying to get iron back going. Because that, if we don't get that, we are going to be in huge trouble. So, turn that back on to manual so that it'll wait here for just a moment. Looks like the only reason they started attacking was they didn't break through the wall, but there were some spitters or something. And so I think that's what was causing it. So let's go ahead and just put a second turret down here. Put a fast inserter, and so... that should take care of it, but once again, who knows? Let's do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This guy is the wrong train. This guy. We'll just ride it back. I think the only reason that one was damaged because I accidentally hit it with a car. So, you know, that's fair. Here we are back. Let's run down here as fast as we can on a conveyor belt. Repair these two really quick while I'm thinking about it. And then let's run back up this way. We'll need one more turret, but we were out of something. We were out of iron. Let's see if we can go... Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can go find where we're dropping off iron plates at. I think I had a line that just did iron, or a box that just dropped off iron plates, which is right here. Let's grab a bunch of those, because we will need those, and we'll grab some steel as well. So let's build at least one more turret, and we'll put it... Trust me, I'll be so glad when I can get rid of all this. It'll be so nice. I actually have been playing around with nuclear power. That's actually been kind of interesting so far. Where can I put this turret? I could put it there. As a matter of fact, let's see. We can build some land, and we have plenty of land anyways. So let's actually build out just a little bit there. Put the machine gun there. We'll need 4 of those because we were using them somewhere else, and we just didn't quite. We had some other purposes we needed to use them for. So put 1. Oh, the conveyor belt's not dead. That's why it's not working. There we go. It seems like everything just went wrong as soon as I went live. Computer goes down, then Factorio, everything's getting attacked, and they're getting attacked more now, and it's just not been great, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so now that we've got a lot of raw materials we can use, let's continue heading up towards the new mining area. Because if we don't, I have a feeling that... oh, this guy's out of fuel. Fuel... Do I have... I have solid fuel. That'll work. But we will need to get some sort of fueling system over here. Because if we don't, we will be in some trouble. And we were down around here somewhere. Put one there. 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 Oh, well, that didn't work. There. Uh-oh. Let's get attacked. This the walls. Alright, I can live with that. And later on, we actually can get droids that help us repair stuff. That would be kind of nice. I haven't got to play around with droids yet. I haven't, because some of you know I do play this off stream as well, just to kind of get an idea of what's coming up. And I really just got to nuclear power, which nuclear power is absolutely amazing, but it does take it takes a lot of stuff to actually get going, and that's kind of an issue. We'll need a couple more of these because we're almost there, but we're not quite there yet. That didn't work. There will work, though. And that'll do there. That'll work there. That works there. We're starting to pull into the mining facility, so there. And I'll put the one at the end here. And then we can start using some of the medium ones that I kind of prefer. Because we can put one there, there, and, oh, misplaced this one. Put it there and there. So now we have a full thing of our cargo. Let me double check and make sure that this stop is placed correctly, because I don't think it is. Head to the northern iron field. Okay, it should work fine. Alright, so there is that. And so now we need 3 of these things. So that it'll only these will only pull out the ammo from this container here. That's kind of the idea, at least. Then that'll go into containers, and then we'll put just fast inserters on a belt, and then those will go out to the turrets. That's kind of the idea, at least. It should work. Oh boy, that's not good. We're at right about that same area, so I think we got a wall down now, which is not good. But we really need to get this mining facility up and going, because if we don't, we're getting close, if not almost out of iron. We're down to 77,000, which is not good. We're down to copper. We're getting there on, but I think copper we can kind of survive a little bit longer on, because we don't really need as much copper as we do anything else. So let's do that. Let's set the whitelist to ammo. Do the same on all of these. Whitelist ammo. There we go. And we can at least start the belt. I think I'll start down this way. Now I want to go ahead and set this train to go to the main iron base here. So originally I probably can just stock this full of, like that one's full of coal. Pretty sure I could just stock a bunch of this up with fuel for now. At least to get it going, and then once we get it, you know, once it's done, we can just, or once it's, or once we have a little bit more permanent system. I need to stop this train. Manual mode, please. Let's go back to here. So number one, we do need to fix that wall while we're here. Seems like everything's going okay, but I don't know, research seems to be going a little bit slower. We can probably actually fix that today. Might not be the worst idea in the world. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create a little bit of a box. And that box, number one, let's do that. Because that should, number one, if something does try to go through the fence, it has to go through 3 layers of fence now. And number two, hopefully it pushes them back a little bit so that our turrets have a little more time to clean them up. Kind of the idea, at least. How it's going to work, I don't know. But we'll give it a try that way. So, let's get our fast inserters going here. Alrighty, so fast inserters there, there, and there. We'll need to build a little bit more of the conveyor belts. We'll need more for up north too, so if we build extra, that's fine. So there we go. They're pulling away into there. I mean, they should be able to get a good amount of ammo in there before it takes off. So, you know what we could do? Let's see how the iron mines are going. Let's see here. That one's already dead. The power is still a little bit iffy right now. Some of these are another one's about to go, so actually a couple of them are about to go. So what we'll do, we'll take these. We'll actually we'll take these up to the north, and we'll grab a couple more. We'll build on the way there. At least we can actually start on kind of laying out how we want our drills. And in that case, we can actually do some stuff. Alright, that one is now dead. I've got a little bit more to go, but not too much. So we'll take these two. We'll take 4 up there, or 5. 5 will work. And now let's set this train to go to number 1. Let me actually hit. Let me actually get in. Oh, hold on. Something's getting destroyed. We got an issue. Got a turret be destroyed. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Alright, well. Let's build another turret. Let's actually build 2 more. We're actually going to need a bunch more turrets, to be honest with you. We also have the flamethrower turret, which I've never really used. I mean, they're nice. Like, flamethrowers themselves are nice. But I've never actually used one. Like, I've never actually used a turret version. Also, we'll need another fast inserter. Let's get rid of these 2 turrets here. So essentially we just have to kind of beef up our defenses a little bit more. I think once we kind of get the iron situation ironed out, we can actually head over and get. We can go ahead and get. Should do something here. We can go ahead and actually get things like the research kind of situation redone, so that we have a little bit more room there. Another iron mine complete or depleted. There we go. There's another one depleted. So we'll have 7 to take up to the north. All right, let's head up there. This one in manual mode. Is that thing full of ammo now? No, but it's not bringing as much ammo in. That wall's about to break. Let's not have that happen. Alright, so manual mode. Let's go to the Northern Iron Field. It's nice having railways in here. Nice quick service. And then boosh. You'll see everything's unloading now. We can actually get our turrets. We can get 1 turret set up there. It does not have any ammo, but we can fix that. It will need power though, unfortunately, which we can do. Let's get a couple of those going. There we go. So now we can start building our mining facility up here. So now we can probably just start doing rows like this. Actually, you know what? I actually want to lay out more rows than just this. It's going to give you an idea of how big I want to make this place. If we can do something like that. There. I'm going to need more room than that, because I need room in between each row. So maybe something like that. Is there only 1? It's not. Alright, I'm trying not. I'm messing this up. There we go. I need that. And then I need 1 space in between there. There we go. That should work, because I'll run the power kind of down the middle of them. Like that. And then on the other sides, I'll run the conveyor belts to run the iron out to the train here. Seems simple enough. Blink, and this one we'll just continue. So we'll run this way. And there we go. We've got now iron going into the train. Power up there as well. So now we should hopefully have quite a bit of iron coming here. I mean, 169,000 on that one, 118. You know, there's some smaller ones, but once we start getting to the middle of this place, I think it'll be a lot nicer. And then, so let's also work on our, while we're up here, we can actually start working on our walls a little bit. We can actually wall off some of this area here. And we'll build it out to probably there. It's almost perfect along kind of the edge of the, let's back it up actually a little bit. We'll include all the iron into the wall here. So you also got to remember we're going to place turrets around here too, so we probably need something like that. There we go. Let's get a nice start on some defenses. Create a couple more of these guys. We'll also need some fast inserters and some conveyor belts. How's this going here? Looks like it's starting to fill up a little bit. Let's also, you know what? Ooh, that's not good. Nothing's been destroyed yet. Alright, I need to head down there probably here shortly to make sure nothing gets destroyed. I know you need ammo. Let me grab some from here. At least for right this second. So weapon shooting speed is now on. Let's go ahead and do some more damage with our turrets and our normal guns just on us. We'll need also 2 gates as well. This guy's going to need an inserter. Use power there and power here. So that should bring more ammo to there. We're going to need some underground tunnels. We'll need one of those. So that'll actually come to here. Like that. And I might make this like a continuous belt all the way around, just so that if we need to, we can it'll just kind of keep cycling itself, so we don't use a ton of ammo, and it's not just piles up in one area, because that's kind of what happens to the one at the main base right now. It just kind of all piles up into one area. And we need some power out to here. We need a couple more of those guys. There we go. So at least about a quarter of the base is probably covered by turrets now. Not the worst thing in the world, but so now what we can do is hit enter here, and we'll ride back. That's the oil field one. To ride back with this guy back to the main base. Now let's make sure all that works too. So I want to make sure also that we get these repairs done, because stuff is still being damaged, and that's not good. We'll have to go out here soon and actually start taking out some of these camps, just so that we can keep somewhat safe. You see here, iron ore is now flowing out to the refineries now. Oh, and you can see here that we got a good amount of ammo being piled up there. So I think it's going to happen. It's going to stockpile some there. It's going to load a bunch, and then once it's done, it'll be just fine there. So looks like they brought some spitters, but it looks like our walls held pretty well. So that's a good thing. It looks like they started attacking a little more down this way, so we might have to look into getting some more thicker walls. We get another turret issue down there. We need to build some more walls. What do I need? Stone brick. Where am I putting stone brick at right now? I know it's gonna be hard to see because it's not very big, but here it is. There we go. Got plenty of it. I figured we did. I just didn't know exactly where it was. That's more stone brick, and that's just a random assortment of stuff that I didn't need on me. So that makes sense. Train is out of... Oh, dear. That's not good. I wonder if it actually made it to the iron ore field or not. You know what? Let's just go ahead and run coal to this one, because we're right here. It wouldn't be too hard to do. We will need a splitter of some sort, though. Let's put it right here. I might have to run up there to refuel it, which would kind of stink, but, you know, if I have to, I will. Alright, now I will need to cross under this one, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of those. Go. Turn this and head north. So that should take care of that one. That's got power now. How am I going to do this next one? This next one might be a little difficult, or a little tricky. If I do something like this, though, and then run it underneath, turn, turn, turn. Run this up north here. Alright, they got some damage being done to turrets down here. Looks like it might just be spitters. So, I'm not talking like spiders or anything. There actually are spitting, like acid spitting bugs. I might just need to build more turrets down here too. I mean, that very well could just be the issue. So you know what? I won't have to build another tunnel, so that's a good thing. But I will need some more iron, because I am out. Let's run and grab that really quick here. Let's see if this train can make it back to here. It can. Alright, so I'm okay with that. Because I can then refuel it here. Where is our box? Here it is. I mean, that and it can't leave here until I refuel it, so that's fair enough. That's there, and then that should work now. You can see here, the iron ore is being emptied out rather rapidly, and there is some ammo already being put in there. There we go, we can refuel those trains now. Both trains are getting refilled as we speak. That one is full, so that's good. Now, this one might not get full on this stop here, but it might be. Depends how it's doing the stack, or it's doing it's doing two at a time. So that's actually kind of nice. So it looks like it probably will be refilled before this back car is. Actually, it was close. Let's see if it was. Oh, it looks like it probably was. It's fine. It should not have to worry about fuel anymore. So we'll drink more of my coffee. I don't think we're producing enough iron yet to really fill all the cars up. Eventually, excuse me, my voice started going out there, and that's not a good thing for this early in the stream. Is there a cliff here? No, it's just trees. Well, that sucks, because I need to chop all these down now. Do something really quick here. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I think we might need to double wall this entire place here. Might be the easiest thing to do. Just so that, well, my phone just fell over. That's not ideal. There we go. Alright. Didn't know there was trees here. That makes it a little bit more difficult. And not, well, I mean, essentially we just got to zigzag it now. Alright, let's build a bunch more walls here. And run it straight up. And then we'll need to build the, we'll put the gates up. There and there. So there we go. We got protection there now. This is like Ring of Concrete and Steel Part 2. This is, uh-oh, what do we got here? Where are they engaging at? Down south and at the iron ore, or the oil fields. And these guys are relentless. For some reason, they just don't like us building on their land. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's see if we can do... Let's at least get the walls up. If I can get the walls up, I can kind of defend it myself right this second. And then we can, you know, eventually we can, let's see what we got. Those should be fine. At least for right this second, they should be fine. Need some more walls. My nose is itching like crazy right now. I have no idea why. Alright. Yeah, the one wall didn't get... Oh, that's... The one wall didn't get created because I was too far away. It's like, alright, well, that's unfortunate. There we go. So we got our nice fortress now of solitude. Let's start building some turrets here. Also get some fast inserters there. Probably just put it on the corner. Yeah, let's do it there. Yeah, eventually I want to, you know, I'm not going to be able to cover this entire iron field with miners, but, you know, eventually it'd be kind of nice. Because unfortunately right now it looks kind of like our, like these back cars aren't getting enough iron. So let's do something like that just for now. So essentially these two will be feeding the first car and the rest of these will feed the back two cars. I mean, they're already... You know, it's going to take a while for them to get filled anyways, so let's at least, let's do that. Oh, can't do that. Oh. I should do something like that, so we have a little bit more coverage on that corner. There's that. That should be it. Look at that. Made the perfect amount of turrets. That'll work. Now I know I'm going to have to run a conveyor belt over the iron there, but that I can kind of live with. Looks like I need two more inserter. Well, actually I need one more inserter. So I need one extra. Not ideal. Let's do that. Let's also run some power poles. Let's get those going first, because those don't take as long as the conveyor belts will. So that. There. There. Let's run one to there. Alright, so there is those done. Let's go grab a bunch of conveyor belts now. Let's get the ammo flowing. Let's do something like that. Crap, it actually needs to go there. There we go. And then we'll run this straight up to there. We'll need a lot more than what it's given me here. Run this. Oh, why don't we have power here? Oh, this is not connected. That's why. There we go. I don't think I'll have enough to complete it, so let's go ahead and grab a few more. How are we doing loading this up? So the first car is almost full. That one's not even close. And this last one doesn't have anything in it. Alright, well. It's working great. It's working great. Alright, well. Let's do that and rotate that down. So now we've got a full loop of conveyor belts that's just running ammo to all of our turrets. This should be pretty well protected, I would say. It's not going to be perfect, of course, but, you know, that's fair. Let's go ahead and send this train back to the main base. And we'll ride along with it so we don't have to walk all the way back. I thought it would be a lot harder to get that up and going. It wasn't actually as bad as I thought. I mean, fair enough. We've kind of got the materials to do some of the more basic stuff like that pretty easily. So, let's also take a look and make sure that nothing's dying over here, because, well, that's an issue. I didn't realize that this is actually not loading any ammo into the holds here. Put it there, and then let's get rid of these last two. Yeah, I think we'll be able to pretty well get a lot of ammo up there that we need. So let's double check and make sure all of our turrets and everything are doing okay still. Looks like we got some repairs we need to do down here, and my repair tool just broke. So that's an issue. So I don't know if we'll actually put any more iron mines down. Like once one goes, I'll send it up north. And so like I've got one dead already over here. We're still producing a lot of iron over here. I'm not saying that we're running low here in the least bit. But if you look here, we're down to 66,000. So it's not like we have a whole lot left here. So I'll let it mine out because we have 6.8 million iron ore up north. So I think we'll be okay there. I think we're okay for now. While we have some quiet time, let's go ahead and actually work on our research so we can get this going a little bit faster. Grab that up there. Because what I can do is, all these research centers, we had 6 of them. We actually can. I mean, technically I could have just looped the conveyor belt around, but that seems kind of boring. 4, 5, and 6. So let's get some power going to these guys. Because they will need power to both the inserters and into the research centers themselves. We'll need actually an extender to there. We'll need one more like that, just to connect up to there. Now we can use some conveyor belts. Let's bring the red and green up to there, and we'll do the same on this side. And then we need 6 more of the normal inserters. We can build 5. So I am out of copper. Let's run down here. I'm pretty sure I have a place that just inserts copper plates in somewhere for me. Right here. I think this one's full. Well, it's working on being full. I think this one actually might be full. So I think we're okay there. We'll need one more of those guys. And it looks like I might have to run power again over here, which not ideal, but alright. There we go. So now we can do this. Do one there. We'll do something like that. But now, that's 6 more research centers we have going on all 4 of the research that we can do. So I have a feeling we'll be doing okay there. That looks kind of cool. I don't know why, I just think it looks kind of cool with all the bubbles there. So there is that. Now, what do we want to do next? Well, we can work on some more defenses because we keep getting attacked, and that's kind of annoying. Man, research lab, we need to get that. That'd be amazing. I'm just trying to figure out what do we kind of want to work towards. It's like, do we want to work towards like getting more robotics? Because robotics are pretty cool. This is actually an electric furnace that we can actually get. I mean, I don't know. Or do we want to go for like atomic energy and start working our way towards like nuclear power? It's not good. One of our gates are getting hit. Hold on. You know what? I might put another turret in here just to help out a little bit. Let's do that. So turret, and a fast inserter. So it's not like we don't have the ammo for this. We got plenty of ammo. And so I think once we get this done, we'll start. Maybe we have to. I want to upgrade our power just a little bit right now. So we'll add probably just a few more steam engines if we have the steam for them. So there's that. If we don't, I will, because if you look here, we're still running a little low on power. That's something that nuclear energy, I think, can really help take care of. Alright, why do I just have a plate thing that just ends there? What was this making? I bet you it was making red beakers. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, that's okay now. Why do I have this conveyor belt here, though? There's no reason for it to be there. Like, nothing can grab anything from it, and it's not delivering it. It just ends here. Unless there was a machine here at one point. I mean, I could see that, but I just don't see why we need all these conveyor belts right here. Nor do I see why we need this split here. We can literally just do this, add a conveyor belt here, and we're good. Yeah, I have no idea why that was there. I really don't. But you know, hey, it's working now, so we're all good. Seems like everything's still operating normally. Alright, so now that we got that figured out, let's add a few more steam engines on this thing. Do we have enough steam? It looks like we do. I mean, it's running a little low. I'm not going to say it's not. Let's do something like that. We'll need some more pipes as well, just to connect all this stuff up. Steam engines. I hope here soon we don't have to use all this, because this is, I mean, while neat, I mean, you know, steam engines are pretty cool to watch. You go out one. There we go. This one doesn't have electrical connections. Let's do that. How are we doing on power? Yeah, so we're creating more now. Even if we have a spike, like you see a little bit of spike there, we can kind of cover that already. So I'm okay with that. It seems like it's going pretty well. But I'm really kind of thinking we might want to go towards nuclear power. Unfortunately, we really haven't seen any uranium. Ah, there's uranium right there. 2.1 million of it. How much is this crude oil producing now? Just over 1,000%. All right, that works. I don't know. I think we might have to start taking out some of these camps around here, especially like around here in the oil field, maybe even around here. I think that's what we're going to do next. I think we're going to go. Let's run down south here to our fuel refining facility. Let's grab our. Let's put these guys in there. Let's grab our flame canisters, and then what else do we actually create another line for explosives? Yep, we did. 171 shells there. Perfect. We should have plenty of ammo still on the tank. So we'll go out. We'll go to the east because that's where it seems like a lot of the issues are coming from, especially for the main base. We'll go out there first and take care of those guys, and then after that, we'll figure out something else to do. So yeah, we've come. Well, didn't want to put that one to do that though. All right, tanks re-equipped and well armed, and it has a lot of spare to it. Then I realized that there's no exit down here, and I ran over that thing for nothing. All right, well, that was unfortunate. I'll have to get that fixed here momentarily. So I'll need one of. Oh, that's not what I need. Need one of those. Turn the tank slowly. Nope, that ain't gonna work. That'll work. I realize I don't have a gate up here at all to actually leave besides the railway stop. I might have to build one up here just so I can get in and out with the tank a little bit easier. I mean, let's say a little bit easier. I can just drive through anything with the tank, but, you know, yeah, I don't want to just destroy stuff on a whim. Might you know, need to be a little bit more cautious with it. All right, so apparently, what keeps attacking us is coming from over here. Yeah, it seems like they're already amassing another force to come and attack us. Let's see if we can draw them out a little bit here. There we go. Roast the bugs. Oh, well. I still think the flamethrower is probably one of my more favorite weapons in the game. All right, I think I've drawn a little bit more of them. Oh, they're spitters too. Awesome. Can I repair the tank in some tank? I cannot. Well, unfortunate. It happens. There's an acid tower. That's not what I wanted to see. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill that thing. Alright, that's not ideal. There we go. Alright, one camp taken down. That was a smaller one. Let me save the game here, because I've known how this goes. And they're amassing a lot more people now. So let's go ahead and burn this town to the south here first. Yes, I shot through one of the bugs to hit the town. That was awesome. Yeah, here we go. Honestly, the machine gun, while it's effective still, I kind of prefer using the flamethrower, because, you know, well, let's be honest here. If you have a flamethrower, you want to use it. Shot through that tree and killed the house there. Awesome. I don't think I see any more turrets around here, so we can at least take out one of those. And there we go. Another camp cleared out. And projectile damage is done. Alright, what does that do? It's actually not bad. Let's do research speed though, so we can get things a little bit faster. Let's repair the tank. This is one of the oddest, like the contrast in this game is hilarious, and I love this game. I really have been enjoying this game. But like there is sometimes it's like, oh, you're building these like really precise, areas to, organize, how you want to do productions of certain items and everything. And then there's sometimes you just driving around in a tank just destroying things. It's just a stark contrast, but it is amazing. Of course, you had to build the base and stuff like that to actually get the research and all that, so you can build the tank, but, that's neither here nor there. I have to burn down this forest just so that I can see what is attacking me. Alright, guys, what do we got here? This camp does not look fun. Alright. Alright, well that's the first wave of bugs gone. Got a house down. They're actually not really doing that much damage to this tank. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, missed high there. Got it that time. Got that one that time. Alright. That one's now gone. Let's go ahead and save. Because I'm not opposed to going back if I die. More of these guys. Let's get another house down. Alright, back up. Thank you. Guy's still alive. Alright, well. So far, so good. Oh, that's that camp down. Alright, well. Let's park over the houses just to assert dominance and repair the tank. There we go. And let's move on to the next town, which is not that far away. It's over here. See it over here. It's kind of under my head right now. So let's roll up on here. Oh, there's a lot of turrets in this town. This is going to be fun. If you're curious, yes, I can just run over these bugs with the tank and kill them that way. It's rather fun. It's a multi-weapon tank. It is amazing. I think all the spawners are down now, so I just got the turrets left. Or the worm, I should say. And there we go. Town taken down. Let's just keep on rolling, because I think I'll be okay with this one. Alright, this one might be a little more difficult. Alright, let's switch over to the big turret here. Let's kill some of those guys. Let's get a couple more cut down here. 2 of the spawners down now. All right. There's 3 down. Another one down. Where's that worm at? Worm's down 2. All right, I can live with that. They just have 1 place left. And that camp taken out. Alright, well. There's quite a bit of our... I think that's mostly what was attacking the base. Was those, you know, there's quite a few camps there. Because I haven't really seen anything else come from this direction. I mean, we've got quite a bit that's cleared out. So I think what we start doing now is we attack this camp and kind of work our way down this way. We'll probably attack these 2 camps, head back to base, kind of re-equip and reload and everything, and then we can continue on. I mean, really, honestly, we're good on tank shells. We have another, how many? 117 in here, so we have 45 left over, plus a full mag already. So really, I'm more concerned about the rifle ammo and the flamethrower. So. All right, let's see here. Do we want to make our trains faster, or let's do more research speed? Since we have all the research stuff, let's do that. And so hopefully we can get technologies more a lot faster now. That's the hoop. All right, let's. Can you imagine if you have 5 or 6 people rolling around in tanks doing this? This would be amazing. Like, it looks like they're about ready to attack us or attack me when I rolled up on here. Like, all right, well. Problem is, I think my spit is a lot bigger than their spit, so. While I haven't fought anything really difficult yet, it's kind of like, eh. There we go. Those guys are now dead, and that camp is taken out. Just keep this gravy train rolling, except it's a tank. And it's not gravy, it's hot lead. You know, sometimes you just kind of come out here and just kind of, you know, blow off some steam and blow up some aliens. Kind of nice. There's a special weather statement. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I have my phone on my desk and I have it set to vibrate, and every time something like I get an alert or whatever, it shakes the entire desk somehow. I don't know how in the world they have such a powerful shaker in there, but they do, and you know. I think it's hilarious, but you know what? I'm feeling a little cocky. Let's go over and take the next base. I know this might be where I meet my doom, but you know, it happens. Ooh, there's even a second camp. Or no, it's not a second camp. It's a group of them. It's a group of spitters. Looks like. Yeah, it is. I bet you $10 those are about to come at our camp. And I said no. Start destroying their houses here. Squish. All right. So we took a little bit of damage there. Let's go ahead and get out and repair real quick. There we go. Let's go on to the next town here. It's a little hard to see them this time of night. crap, there's a couple turrets there. I mean, this thing can take a beating, so I'm not, like, overly concerned about these turrets now. Though what I am worried about is running out of ammo. That would be a bad thing. And squish. Alright, so there is those camps taken down. There's one down there I want to take out, and then probably these three. And I think for now, that'll be kind of... I mean, if we do that, the only ones up there is up here by that uranium we were looking at to maybe mine later. But something that I forgot that might be a bit of an issue trying to mine that uranium. So I thought uranium would be pretty simple, just like any other ore you have to mine. Oh, there's some runners out here. Hold on. Let's track the... Oh, they were just mowed down. Not even a second thought. I think there's actually a gate over on this side I want to take over a little bit easier. So the issue that I see is that, or the issue is that, when I originally was trying out the uranium and stuff like that, I thought it was just like a regular mine. Then I actually found out that you actually have to have sulfuric acid to actually mine uranium. And then once it deposits out, you have to do a bunch of different processes. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably make a uranium center up there. So essentially that will just process the uranium and everything and pretty much just spit out fuel rods. And that will bring those back to the main base and turn that into power. I think that's the easiest way to do this. Let's go ahead and just drop a bunch of that off still. Let's re-equip this guy. Where do those canisters go? Did I not pick them up? I did. I did. Well, let's throw that in there. We'll need to grab some ammo from the other side there. What does this need? I need steel. Well, we might have to run a steel thing down there because these tank shells are not going to build themselves. All right, let's do that. Let's move the tank up north. You know what? Let's not. Let's park it right here and not hit anything in the process. Is it going to keep rolling? There we go. All right, let's check on the iron mines. Looks like we got a couple more dead. You know what? I'm half tempted to not put any more down here, as in when one goes dead, it goes up north, kind of thing. I know this is ham mining. This stuff is not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world. If I need to, I mean, really didn't have much left, and I'm ready to take it up north. So let's drop this off, the iron ore we picked up, and we'll drop the copper ore we for some reason have, and we'll have the train. This one, we'll have that guy come back. I kind of want to see how much iron ore he has on him. So I'll sing on the side. You know, I'll grab some ammo from here. But you notice that the attacks have gone quite a bit down since we went and took all those camps out. Just saying, you know, it might have taken us a half hour, but we got them all down. So it looks like 2 of the carriages was full, which is awesome. Just gotta get that 3rd one to fill so that we can actually stretch out here for a second. So we actually can have enough. So we can. This is going to be automated at some point. But I think if we just mine more, I think that'll take care of it. All right, I don't really feel like waiting, so I'm gonna hop in and send it to the iron field. come on, train. I mean, I'd say this is getting kind of slow, but it's getting kind of slow for some reason. This seems kind of slow, I guess. It's like, what was I going to do? I was going to put more mines up here. There we go. What we can do, is if we take these last three, cut the line, cut it right there, to be honest with you, to feed these last couple down here. And I'm out of steel. Or I'm out of steel. So what I'm gonna have to do is use these older ones, power these guys up, which is fine. I can do that. So right now, these, you know what, let's take this one off here and add it to the very top up here. And we'll add just a conveyor belt right there. So we got 3 feeding the first car, 3 feeding the second, and 5 feeding the third. And we kind of even that out probably a little bit more, but for right now, it's okay. Oh, that's got an issue. There we go. So now it should hopefully load every car up. So the front one's full now, so it's trying to fill these things up, which is fine. Well, that's an issue. I didn't want that to happen, so let's reverse that one. We'll turn this one. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen. Now, eventually, this will all go into one conveyor belt because there'll be so much iron ore that this will be inundated with iron, so we won't have to worry about how much each one's getting filled. So I'm not, too concerned about that. I think I will have to go take care of these 2 camps, though, or these little sparse camps, because I got a feeling they will have some issues if not. So let's run back down south. We'll have this guy head back to the main base and let those guys continue to mine. And hopefully by the time he gets back, it'll maybe even be about half full, maybe 3/4 full, ready for him to take the iron back to base. Kind of wish they kind of had passenger cars. I haven't seen them in game. I've only seen the fluid and cargo wagons. I mean, I know we can ride in the locomotives, but I don't know. Maybe just want to ride in a little bit more luxury than that would afford. Any more? Nope. Doesn't look like any more died yet, so that's good. How is this going down here? I mean, refinery-wise, seems like something's not going right. Seems like we're kind of down here. Oh, we're just trying to find a place to pump all this. Ew. That would be a reason we that's going kind of slow. We've got 2 things making solid fuel. I don't think we really need anything else making solid fuel right now. But I think once we get lab research speed, I think we might switch over to... I don't think we can do lab research speed 5 yet. No, because we need the purple beakers. We don't quite have those yet. Because those get expensive. You need 30 rails, an electric furnace, and a productivity module. Holy cow, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Ooh. Nuclear fuel. That seems kind of interesting. See, this process creates future... So I remember... reprocessing. Oh, that's cool. We're going to get all this now. Like, I know... Because I was just kind of looking through here. Just kind of what we can use. But... there is some like power armor and stuff like that we can get. There actually is like a small mech we can get, like an exoskeleton suit. That seems pretty neat. But like robotics is actually kind of a cool thing. once again, I really didn't get into those yet. But like, we can get artillery, which is later. Also kind of curious what this is. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. But I'm thinking we go uranium processing next. Oh, I just got a bit of a headache come on. That didn't feel good. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but head's like, hey, we're gonna be dizzy and get a headache for a second. Alright, well, we're going to take out those last couple of camps. I'm not really worried about that one. I'm more worried about the oil field ones. So let's go take those out. We do need some more ammo, though. Flamethrower ammo, I guess we can run and get while we're here. We can just kind of pull the tank over here where it was and exit. Let's see here. That was, we're making shells there. So let's actually make them here. Let's grab these. Actually, that's going to help us a lot. Let's run up north here and grab a bunch of ammo, where it's all getting stacked up at. There we go. We got plenty of ammo now. I'm gonna take the two. Well, I'll refill what we need because we're almost out. So I'll take this, put the 200 in here, and put 64 into the rifle I have. And so there we go. We got full ammo on both the big turret and the machine gun, and about half full ammo on the flamethrower. Not a bad way to do this. But you know what? I don't want to take the risk coming out. Well, you know what we could do. Right here would be a good spot for an exit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's run over here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a 5 wide one. Didn't know that. But I've got some extra walls there. I probably made it 5 wide so I wouldn't hit the walls, but alright. There we go. Now we have an exit down here. It's a little bit easier to get to. So let's go take out these last camps while we're waiting on some research to be done. We gotta figure out how we're gonna make a lot of sulfuric acid and then get it up to the uranium place. Oh, you know what? I have to go to the other side here. So yeah, we'll figure something out. We gotta figure out, number one, how in the world to make sulfuric acid. I know it's a refinery thing, so we'll have to get that going again. Let's take a look at our system over there. And then we'll have to get probably have to do some sort of mixed rail service. Either do 2 trains, one that just carries sulfuric acid up there, and one that just carries the uranium fuel rods back. That might be one way to go. The other way we can probably do it is... yeah, I'm trying to think, what else could we do? Not really sure. We'll figure out something. I'm sure we could do something kind of fun and creative that... maybe something that's different that we haven't done before. This seems like a pretty small camp, actually. Yeah. That was pretty simple. I didn't think that one was going to be too difficult. And it wasn't. Although I do kind of wish they'd make like boats or something like that. Especially for these large lakes, it might be kind of fun to actually run on a boat. Or even if you could set up automatic boats, that would be kind of fun. Maybe there's a mod for that, I don't know. Creep in here. Turn on a flamethrower. Really light up their night. Well, that didn't work. You can tell there's quite a few spawners in this one, and this is going to be a fun one to be sure. Although I did just realize that these guys actually, when the bugs are spawned, it actually takes pollution to create them, which is interesting. Never would have thought about that mechanic, but all right. I mean, it's interesting to be sure. is a little bit harder camp than I thought it would be. This is not easy. I mean, oh, you can say not easy. I'm trying to eliminate the damage that's taken on the tank, but we've got a good chunk of it missing, which is not ideal. Let's be honest here. All right, there's the guy dead. Oh, all right. There's that. Oh crap! I didn't realize there was a huge camp down there. All right. There we go. So let's go take out that last camp. Let's repair first before we move on. Because if we don't, I have a feeling that... Ooh. Ran out of repair stuff before the tank was repaired. That's not good. I have a feeling that could be a big issue here shortly. But that's an interesting mechanic. I didn't think about that. Because I know they started coming because of pollution. But I didn't know that they took pollution and created there more bugs. That's really interesting. This camp looked a lot larger than I thought it would be, so not too bad. There were just a lot of bugs here, and just, you know, I don't think it really is the point that there's a lot of buildings here. There's a lot of bugs. Burn, baby, burn. Bug out inferno. See, what also concerns me, though, is I see that it says like a 55% produce a small biter and a 45% produce a medium biter. So does that mean, is there a large biter as well that I just haven't seen yet? And if that's true, how big is a big biter is my question. Medium biter. It's like, all right, looks like this camp has been taken care of. Let's go ahead and repair the tank really quick. There we go. Is there another camp that just popped up? Maybe down there. It's like, I don't know if it just popped up or it's been there and just kind of ignored it. Could be either one. There's one more camp I want to take out before I leave this area. I want to kind of comb also, make sure there's nothing else down here. Doesn't look like there is, so let's roll back this way. Let's come through the gate over here, because I think the way I built it, I used the cliffs and everything, so I think the only way to get around, or to get around the base is actually through it. So maybe not my best design choice, but it does work. Go. We are back out on this side once again. Let's full throttle, which is not too fast. I mean, it's not for what the tank does. It's actually not a bad speed for it. So I think it's pretty nice. Also, I know some of you. I've seen. I keep mentioning. You know, I have a YouTube channel that I archive all my streams on. It seems like a lot of people have actually been visiting in there. It's actually been pretty neat. Quite a few viewers, at least. I think last week's maybe stream, I had some issues, or last week's Factorio stream, I had some issues with it. I finally got it to work, and so it is now uploaded to YouTube. I think it might have been the second Factorio stream we did. I finally have that up, so if you guys want to watch that, it's linked, or there's a link in just below this stream. And if you want to watch it after the stream or whatever, you can. It's pretty nice. Kind of shows you how we built, I think, the ring of steel is what we called it. So that is pretty neat. As well as, I actually put up Wednesday's Planet Coaster stream. So if you guys are interested in that, we actually worked on Phoenix for a little bit. Got some more of the station done. Got some more bushes in there. That was actually a really fun stream for some reason. I don't know why. I was talking to a few people afterwards, and they really enjoyed it. So, and I actually thought it was really good as well. So, if you guys are interested in that, I would go check that out. Because if I'm not streaming the next couple of weeks, you can always catch up if you're newer here. We actually got 3 new subscribers on Wednesday, so that was really neat to see. But if you are new here, if you are curious what other things I've streamed, they're all on YouTube with varying degrees of success. You know, I was trying to think of some other ones. Evil Genius, I think, was the big one. We did a whole playthrough of Evil Genius. Roller Coaster Tycoon, Mech Warrior 5 is on there. Just a plethora of games. There's probably one on there you will enjoy. That's kind of the idea. It was just kind of a random mix of games that I've loved over the years and enjoyed. Or there's some newer games that I was given, or people were like, hey, you need to check this out, and I went out and looked at and got. So kind of a good mix of those. So yeah, I hope you guys really are enjoying this so far. Factorio has actually been kind of fun for me. It's a little bit of a different game than I'm kind of used to. But nonetheless, it's been fun. Send that train back, see how that's going. Now, we've kind of done all the killing we need to do right now. They're literally at the very edges of our maps. There's 2 camps. So for right now, I think we've pretty much cleared our area of any infestations for now. So what do we do with our time? It's kind of the issue. I also want to see how much. So these are actually getting pretty close. The middle card's going to be the issue now, which is okay. But it seems like we're actually getting quite a bit of ore coming down through here, which is awesome. It's even starting to back up a little bit. But that's okay. Once we clear all the iron out, I will clear pretty much all this up to here. So pretty much from here over, all this is going to be gone. So we'll have a little bit more room to do as we please. But I've also thought about when we get the electric mining, which I don't know when I'm going to get that yet, but because if you look here, hold on. So we can probably, it's kind of tough because we can get something like this. This electrical furnace, we have to build advanced circuitry for, which we'll have to set up some sort of system to do so. Which we might already have a system that we can use and pretty much make these advanced electrical circuits. These actually run on just electricity only, which is nice. But hold on, someone's not producing engine components. Let's see what's going on here. There, across to here. What are they waiting on? Is my question. It might just be taking them a while to build engine components for some reason. Odd, but alright. Yeah, it might just be taking them a minute to build those engines. Huh, alright. Well, that's okay. Let's look at the advanced circuitry. What do we need for advanced circuitry? Oh, we got a lot here. So means we're probably building quite a few of them. Nope, not there, not there. Where are we building these things at? Nope. I have no idea where we're building those advanced circuits at. They stop here. Ah, so right there. So we have this line here that is producing both, or it has both the plastics, the copper wire, and the normal circuits going to them. I don't see why we couldn't build another line. We'd have to maneuver this one a little bit. Take that off there. Actually, we could have just rotated it, but all right. Let's get a few more of those and the underground one. Hoping I can go from there to there. That's kind of the goal right this second. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It is 1 short. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, we'll have to do 2 then. kind of the luxury we do afford, and we do have the room to do stuff like that. Let's do that. We need to bring this over a little bit. We'll need to get another fabric or another thing here. We don't have steel. That would be an issue. We can fix that. I think it's over here. Now I might actually once we actually get the electrical refineries, I might actually rebuild my entire refining facility here, just because it is quite a bit of a change that you have to do. They go from a 2x2 to a 3x3. You don't need coal to them, so we can get rid of the coal lines. So that'll be nice. And then this area that we're using for iron mining, I might change over to iron processing, which might be pretty useful. Let's get that one going here. We'll place it here. We'll need 2 in from the bottom. Let's do something like this. We're gonna need where's the crafter? There's the crafter. Also need power down here, which is fine. So we're gonna need 1 in from there, 1 from here, which is nobody else. We'll need 2 of those, and then we'll need a concrete or a nice box of 1 out. So I almost have this guy just start creating advanced circuits, because I know, number one, they take a long while to make, and they also we need a lot of them later on, especially in when we're doing nuclear stuff. Nuclear stuff takes a lot of advanced circuits, which is fair. I'm not, it's not a huge gripe, but let's do this. Advanced circuits, please. And so now we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to think about it, and that's kind of the nice thing. But now let's look at uranium refining. So we can build the refinery. So you see here, it needs 100 iron gears, 100 advanced circuits, which is quite a bit. That's what I was waiting on last time. So we can get that. So the next thing we'll need, so we get a centrifuge, and I think we can build the fuel rods. Those are created, I think, at a crafter, so we don't have to worry about that then. But then we also need to do, let's see here. Oh, so I was kind of wondering what that was. So we can do something like this. That's actually going to be useful. So we actually can make more uranium-238, I think is what it is. Or uranium-235. So we need more of that, but it's like a 1 in 30 chance that you get that. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. And we'll also need something like that as well. But that means we need purple, though. Ooh, that one's not as bad to make, though. The productivity module is kind of hard, but it can be done. Look, I'm afraid. Ooh. That's going to be a pain in the butt to get. Ooh, we get atomic bombs? I didn't know that. That's amazing. Alright, hold on. Hold on. It's my head's covering this up. Hold on. Time out. Let me cut away for just a moment. Not that overlay. That one. And I'm going to duck out just for a moment to show you something, because I just realized what they're doing here. There we go. So overlay. Well, the overlay should be off. There we go. All right, hold on. Portable fusion reactor. Right there. Oh, my social media is there. Do you guys see what that is? That's a flux capacitor, or not a flux capacitor. That's the Mr. Fusion. They put that on the back of the DeLorean in Back to the Future. That's exactly what that is. Number one, that's hilarious. If we can get a DeLorean, I'm going to buy one. Or, I would build one in a heartbeat. But that's exactly what that is. That's hilarious. All right. Enough fooling around here. Let's see here. Social media overlay, I think 2 it is. And let me get myself back up there. There I am. Cool. Click that. There we go. Good as new. Oh, good as it was. Well, they knew, but oh well. So I think, yeah, we go for uranium. We get our power situation kind of saved. We can then use the spent fuel rods and kind of recycle them. That'll actually work out. I think that's kind of what we're going to start working towards. But we also need to get concrete going. Now, concrete, if I remember correctly, is not hard, but it's just kind of a pain. So concrete, we need iron ore, bricks, and water. Right here would probably be the best place to do this at. What we can do, number one, we might need another furnace for this, but I'll put a splitter here because we already have one in stock. Run that back to there. And run that there. Kind of move all this down. So this will start making, pulling bricks down this way. And then, so what I'll do is I'll run this to there. This won't interfere with that line at all. And so now we need a crafter. We need to get iron ore down here somehow. I mean, I can run a splitter, which is not that hard. We need underground and a couple more of these guys. There we go. Get that back going here. And there. Run that underground here. How are we going to do this now? I'm trying to think. And my thinking's not working right now. Alright, there. We'll need some more. We'll need at least probably 2 more of those. One short again. That sucks. Alright, if I do it there, I can do one there to there. That'll work. And then now I've got all the iron going on one conveyor belt, which, well, both the stone and the iron. That actually helps quite a bit. And then we can do something like that. There we go. That works. A little tight in there, but space efficient is what that is. So let's get our thing here. We need a fast inserter. So I need power. And we'll need one out in a steel chest as well. So we got a fast in. Let's actually put that there so that both these can get power. We're going to need a fast out and a steel chest there. Let's repair the tank while we're here. There we go. So now this is actually going to start making us concrete. That is what we need for the uranium, correct? Yes. This is what I was waiting on last time. So to try and minimize the wait that we have to do to get our uranium processes going, let's just start doing stuff like this right now. Is there a closer place to get water? I mean, number one, we've already infected all this water. I'm just saying, but it does happen. So we can put an outflow pump here. We'll need one of these. We'll need probably a couple of these, to be honest with you. Alright, the outflow pump is now available. We can put it, I put it there. Let's do this. And we'll run it underneath here. There's that. Rotate that around, so now it actually can get water in there. So something I've been doing is just trying to run as many of the underground pipes, or pipes of I don't know what happened to that sentence. I'm trying to run as many pipes underground as I can, just so that I don't have to run as many above ground, so I can actually still walk around here. That's kind of an issue. If you guys have played this game at all, you kind of know you can't walk through pipes. That's just kind of unfortunate. You can kind of walk around them, but you can't walk through them. So I do something like that, though. Now I only have a certain area. Instead of having this whole area blocked off, I can actually run other things there, too. So now you can see that we're actually starting to create some concrete, which I think will can help speed up production here of these uranium and stuff. So let's drop that off there. Let's see here. I got a box over here. I can throw some of this stuff in. Let's drop this stuff off. I don't really need sulfur on me. See, that's going to take a little bit, but actually, at least it built it in. It just doesn't build one. I think it builds 10 at a time, so it's not terrible. So that shouldn't take us too long. We got a couple more iron mines dead. And yeah, it's not looking good for the iron. Uh-oh, hold on, timeout. Oh, say, why are we researching so slow? We're running low on the engine parts, which is a bit of an issue. So let's see if we can maybe boost that a little bit. So let's do that. So now it has a direct out now. What is this building? This is building ammo to go into there. Let's move this one. We can move it actually to this side. It's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to place this one there. Fast inserter in, fast inserter out. Needs power. You are going to create ammo. Now this guy is needing the ammo. So what I can do is run a conveyor belt to... I gotta wait one more out here, and then I can turn it up. Do that. Do a couple more of those. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue. Heck, why do I have to go that way with it? Hold on, let's back it up just a little bit here. Doing something a little bit crazier. Actually, not there. Need some more of these things. I'll have to grab more steel plates here shortly. Or iron plates. I don't know if there's steel plates in this game or not. But we do something like that. That will allow the ammo to flow on that side to be picked up over here. And that should work. We are completely backed up on that. Yeah, so that'll work. Cool. So now we have a little bit more area. We can actually build another thing over here to shoot, where am I at? So actually we can build more engines over here. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, so we got another crafter. So what we need pipes, and we need gears, and then we need steel, of course. The steel won't be that hard. We can just drop it off from here. The other two, what I can do, I might move this one. We'll see here momentarily. This guy needs to make engines. I can just drop. I can do this. Hold on. I need to wait. I need an out for this one, but let's not do an out for this yet. All right, let's do that. So essentially, what I want to do, I'm going to do this turn, and there we go. So hold on. I'm going to stop that there. Stop you right there. Now we can pull from each side here what each of these guys need. The problem is that I don't really have the room here for both of them. Let's take this out for now. So we're doing okay on iron right now. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's not do that. Actually move that one. Let's back that up a little bit. We'll turn it up this way and turn it to there. Now we can put an inserter here and here. This guy needs to make more of the engines, please. And I don't have an out for this guy yet, so I can do it to there. Run this out. Ooh. If I do that, and then move this to there, and then put that there, I can then make another inserter. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle you're trying to figure out. Then I can actually put the out for this one here. And then this guy needs steel still. Didn't think of steel. Alright, well. I guess what I could do. How can I get steel over there? I could. Alright, I honestly forgot about we had put steel over here too. Alright, well. Let's take this conveyor out here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a splitter. If I split it here, that ain't gonna help me. What if I did this? Hold on. Let's get a selective inserter. If I put that, it's going to have to come in like right here. Is there a back way into the iron? Well, let's say. This is not working out as easy as I would hope it would go. I do that and then go underground here. I really have to start cutting into this iron refinery kind of quite a bit. Which, you know what, it may be time to start switching over to the new area, because we're starting to want to do stuff over here and it's starting to become more and more in the way. If I do something like that though, and I can do an inserter there. This thing is a whitelisting only to steel. Because I'm already starting to cut off a lot of iron here, which isn't great. So let's do this. And while I'm taking away 2 of them, I can at least get... I have to take away 3 of them, actually. Hold on. I guess I can do something like that and like that, and do the fast exits out there and there. That will at least, we lost 2 of them technically, but we're keeping most of those going at least. I'm okay with that for now, until we can actually get some of the better parts or the better refineries, and we can kind of take all the miners out of here. And it's really, honestly, there's not much left. This is starting to become a little more desolate as time goes on. And really what we need to do, let's go ahead and bite the bullet. Let's take all the ones here, these 5, and move them up here. That's all I can do for those. So this is all the iron I'm going to be able to actually manufacture from here. Is just in these 5. So in that case, I can get rid of all these conveyor belts. Also, probably should create some speed modules for the engine components so that just so that we don't have to worry about. Oh, I've got no power down here. That's an issue. There we go. Also, can produce some iron up here. It won't be as much as we were doing. But I really need to just to throw a bunch of mines up north. Oh, that's an issue. Hold on. Why are we out of power? Let's go down here. These things are out of fuel. How in the world are we out of fuel down here? Alright, why are we out of fuel over at the refinery is a better question. Right. Why are we missing like 3 conveyor belts there that fed our... Did I accidentally delete something? I must have. Because I think it's working okay now. Alright, let's give it like 30 seconds. Let's make sure that the fuel is going again. Which it won't be because none of the power things are on. Which means none of the inserters are going to work. Alright, well, let's get these back going again here. Hold on. There we go. Alright, crisis averted. We're good. Yeah, we're still fine. Once we take all those miners out, there's like hardly any power that's used. Alright, let's go have this guy come back. I will... This is what kind of bugs me. There's nothing going on, and that's not a good thing. Because... these guys aren't producing enough engines fast enough. And this guy does not have any... Oh, I actually probably need to do this, actually. Then that would be the issue we're having there. So now we got both going. Alright, that one's dropping off to there. That's dropping off to here. Okay, so we got those. We really, can we build 4 speed modules really quick? If you know what? I bet you we can because we have these advanced circuits over in this chest here. 127, awesome. That was kind of what took forever to build those things, is getting the advanced circuits done. So let's actually build 4 of them. And then we can actually add them on here, and hopefully that will be able to at least be able to keep up a little bit easier with that. You can already see the speed boost it's getting, which is awesome because we have plenty of materials. The materials going to those machines are not what's killing it. It's just the machine itself is not going as fast as it should. So, we can get that solved here shortly. There's those 2. You can see it's going up quite a bit faster now. So hopefully we can get those going again. I don't think we can quite get the second speed modules yet. Oh, maybe we actually can. Oh, how much are the, I mean, what are those? I mean, you need processor units, which processor units are, if I remember correctly, are a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't think we have. Oh, we do. Yeah, they're a little bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, so the sulfuric acid, we're going to have to get an assembly line going for that too, which we'll just start storing those in a bunch of different tanks, just so that we can have it when we need it. One more speed module up and going here. Which I think we can actually move the... or actually put the production for the advanced, or the whatever these things are called, the processing units up here. So I think if we can move, because these guys are having issues figuring out where to put all this petroleum gas at. If I'm not mistaken, you need, let's see, what's sulfur? What is sulfur, or not sulfur? What is sulfuric acid? It's just sulfur and sulfur wire and an iron plate. So we can put a couple of them here. We can pull iron plates from over here, and then pull water from wherever. So that's not too big of a deal. Crap, the train just left without me. Hold on. Back to main cargo base, please. Can I build any more mines at all? I can. Let's build a couple more then. Because this is what's going to be kind of the make or break right now. Because if we don't have any iron coming in, like on a regular basis, on the train, we're going to be in we're going to have some issues. All right, so here, 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 and here. The middle car, I think it was what was taking it up. So let's actually add a bunch more to there. And get power to both these guys. And then let's add 2 miners up here. Get power going to them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more. Power to that guy. Now we'll be running low on power again, but ooh, that's a lot lower than I thought it would be. All right, well, we'll have to figure out something to actually keep that going as well. There we go. This middle car is not getting a lot of ore for some reason. I have no idea why not. I guess that makes sense that that first car is just filling up with stuff, and or that first box filling up with stuff, and then it's just not leaving enough for anything else. I don't know if I can add more to each stack or not, but yes, I can't. Kind of the same issues happening down here. It's trying to put everything into these boxes, and it's not producing enough. Remember that middle one is actually producing more than anything else now. Look at that, $250,000 on that one. Let's see, we're at 273,000. Looks like our biggest one by 273,000 right now, which is not bad. So we don't have to worry about these for a long while. Let's go ahead and I'm going to send it back because I think for now we're okay. But we do need some, we'll need to work on the power a little bit. I think it's going to be a little more regular now that that we've got more mines up there. And we should be able to deplete the ones we have at base now relatively soon. So we don't have to worry. I mean, there is going to be some remnants left, but we're only looking at 47,000 left. So not a whole lot. Look at that. Just stacks of iron ore going everywhere. It's amazing. So let's need engines. I don't know. We might have to move our engine production just to... Hold on here. We have all these engines stacked up here, and they're getting stacked up because of these components here. Why is that? Let's remove this. Hold gotta be what we can do this. Hold on. If I do... Nope, that's not gonna work. If I reroute this, hold on. Do something like this. If I, well, yeah, this should work. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? That should work. Now we got engines flowing down through there. I was kind of curious why in the world that all of a sudden just stopped. Problem is now this thing has nowhere to drop off at. But to be honest with you, why can't we do something like this? If I did that, why wouldn't that work? No, because it's stupid. Because I'm trying to think how I want to get this to work. Number one, why is there an engine on the sulfur line? That's an interesting way to do that. Let's actually build a tunnel here. From here... Ooh, how do I do this? Do it from here to here. That should work. Then... if I do... Nope, that's not going to work, because that guy needs to place it there, which, why couldn't we just do that? That's, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. I had the right idea in my head, and it's just not working out now. If I do that, it's not going to work either. Alright, because I need this to come straight. And if I do that, I want to clean up the circuitry on that side. Hold on, why can't I just do this? I mean, this might be a very antiquated solution, but it should work. Yeah, I can just do that, and that should insert it onto that right side, and then they'll be able to produce as many engines as they please, or produce as many beakers as they please. Get that engine out of there, though. Yeah, I think... finally might have got that solved. Once again, I have about 1 million engines on me, and I don't need them. So let's do this. That. Are you serious? Alright, let's do it somewhere where we have power, because I don't really feel like... For what... Oh, hit my mic. For what temporary use we're going to use this for, I don't really want to... don't really want to have just a dedicated power line to it, so there we go. Get all those engines back on the production line so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. There we go. Oh, that's picked up one. Okay, I'm okay with that. There we go. Now that's starting to stack up a little bit more. We should be able to produce quite a bit more of the blue stuff, and so more and more of our research centers can actually get in on the action. Once again, we're worrying about power again. We're running low on steam. Ooh, that's not ideal. But we could expand our island out a little bit. Let's go grab some stone. We'll expand the kind of the peninsula that we have our boilers on, and we will use that to help build the rest of our boiler setup here. I think that'll work. I think it'll work out. I could be totally wrong, but I think it'll work. Because essentially, if we just bring this straight out here, we're gonna need a lot more. But hold on, let me actually. What do we want to do? I need 2 boilers. We'll do 2 boilers. I think that'll work. We'll need at least probably 2 splitters. Oh, that might be interesting. We finally got that research done. After I think we spent about half that episode just on that one research thing. Fair enough, we were having some issues with some of our production lines, but you know, we got it going again at least. All right, so let's get this filled in here. So we got that. Oh, we're finally getting attacked again, and I think it's actually down. No, it's actually up north now. Oh, that's an issue. But we can't really deal with that right this second. We need to get some more steam going here. Alright, boilers. We'll snug them right up to the other ones, because I think that'll work. We will do need some more landfill on this side. But we will need to run a second splitter. Well, probably actually 2 splitters. Like that. Turn this southward and run one actually here. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Is there like a 3-way splitter I can do? That might be kind of easy. All right, let's get uranium going here. So that hopefully we don't have to worry about fuel for much longer. Pipe there, and we'll do an under. We'll at least get one going, and we can kind of figure out what we're doing from there. So there is that connected now. Because essentially what we need to do, we need to bring a conveyor belt down there. And we might have to put a splitter here, so it means we're going to need more landfill, which in that case we're going to have to go back over to the stone place and grab a bunch of stone. Yeah, that's going to make 3. Alright, well, it's landfill stuff. Takes a lot of stone. Which I guess they really, essentially they did that so that you wouldn't just make huge amounts of land. It makes sense why they did it, but it's still kind of annoying. Let's make a fast one. And then that, we'll connect all of that, and then we can figure out how to, we need to get some more power down here. We need to figure out how to get some water to these guys. We just did it that way. What if we did an outflow pipe here? Something like, hold on, where is it at? There we go. That ain't gonna work. We'll need more land because we won't have enough room for the pipes. So let's grab a bunch more stone. I don't think we have any more in storage. It looks like we've pretty much drained our storage of any and all stone. Alright, so how much more land we can build? We can build 8. Let's go ahead and build all 8. Because essentially I want to build just across. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll give it a try here. We can always expand the land out later, but that should work. Let's do that. Need one more pipe at least, maybe 2. We'll build 2 real quick. There we go. So now we got water going to both those things. Now they should be generating steam. Which they're starting to build pressure back again to full steam, which is good. Because if we want to add any more, we're going to have to generate more steam than this, I got a feeling. Which is not ideal. But it is slowly going back up. So let's... I don't know. Let's actually try to build maybe 2 more boilers. So let's do this. This actually should be a little bit easier. We need more stone ferni. Alright, so we got enough for 2 more boilers. Alright, now we need a bunch more for land. It's kind of the issue we're facing at the moment. We can build 7. I don't know if that's going to be nearly enough, but we'll see. Because now, essentially, let's get one sign working. Something like that. Ooh, we're still short quite a bit. Because essentially what I'm going to do is I can just do this now. Connect. That's an issue. Alright, well. Being so space efficient, the problem is that sometimes you're just literally out of room where you need to put something at. Alright, let's do this. That'll fuel that one at least. Doesn't have a way to get water out, and that's kind of the issue that I'm seeing here. Let's run back over here. Let's go grab some, see if we have any more stone that we can grab. Right now, the furnaces aren't doing anything because it's so full of brick and stuff like that. Crap, I'm grabbing coal instead of a rock. Well, we got 5. That's what we got right now. So let's do this. 1, 2... something like that. That I might be able to get away with. Let's see. Alright, so outflow pipe there. We'll put it. I really need to put it out 1 more. But I can do that later. So if I do it out 1 more, I can just run an underground pipe and then I don't have to worry about this anymore. So there's that going again. So we got 2 more boilers going. Steam seems to be holding steady, so that's at least a good thing. You know what, let's just go ahead and move our little water thing out 1 more, just so that we can do it like how we want to do it. So we'll do something like that. We'll get our water. Where is our water? There it is. There. We'll do the underground pipe now. To there. So now we can still run a conveyor belt down through this way. We've got water going through here now. I could just do an underground pipe there, and that'll fix that. Hopefully. There. Yeah, there we go. I've got all the boilers back up and going. We can now expand as much as we want to. The problem is just needing the land to actually fill all this in. That's the other issue we're having. So what I want to do what I've done for the past 100 times I needed stuff. So I'm going to run over here. Where's the stone being dropped off? Right here. We'll do here. We'll put it there, and then we'll put a box next to it. There we go. So now hopefully here soon we'll have, we can kind of not pay attention to it, and it'll just keep grabbing stone as much as we need until that box is full, and then we can create more landfill from there. Kind of the idea, at least. How it's going to work, I'm not sure, but we don't have to really, we can kind of push it to the back of the mind, because it's going to keep producing a lot more stone now because it actually has somewhere to put it. Let's see here. So we're getting close to being able to do this, and then once we get this done, I think we can at least add, well, we might be able to do it now. Let's try to add 2 more steam boilers. We'll have to shift them down a little bit, but that's okay. is the steam engines. There they are. There and there. So it's no big deal. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. We got 2 more steam engines going now. Power-wise, we're actually doing better. We're actually fine now on. So that is good. I think we're having some issues down at the oil field now, which is not good. Which is kind of the opposite of what we want to have happen. Let's see here. Do we have a second boiler already? We do. Let's go ahead and cannot build on water. Oh, we got one little area there that's not land yet. So it's like we're building concrete down there. Like, what are we building? Like, that makes sense. All right, we can build 7 this time. All right. Let's get this back going over here. And there, and there. All right, now I think we can put our boiler down. Like that. We'll need some conveyor belts and 1 fast inserter. And there we go. Got another boiler up and going here. Why is this one not going? Oh, it might just be full on steam, which would be awesome. If that is truly the case. It looks like we might be. So, it looks like everything's got full steam power. It's awesome to see. So, we got plenty of that stuff going. Like everything's still going okay. We've actually mined over 100,000 iron already there. It has dropped down to 6.7 million. Alright, so we're still working on uranium processing. It's getting close. So we might need to start thinking about actually building a rail line out to that uranium. Let's take the buggy out there because it's already up here and it's a little bit faster. And really, we don't have to worry about... Oh, hold on. Do we have... Nothing in the inventory. All right. That's okay. Don't see the train coming, so we can just jet out of here. Where is that uranium mine at? Right over there. All right. And also, come to think about it, we probably should actually move our radar dishes because they're really just scout. They have a certain range on them, and probably already pretty much explored all we can around here. So that's 2.1 million on here. Before we do that, though, so I mean, I was kind of scouting out. I was going to start building the mine or the walls and stuff like that, but we don't even have the sulfuric acid. Nope, we don't even have the sulfuric acid going yet. So we need to get that done first, and then figure out a way to actually get it up to the. Get it up to that mine there. Oop. There we go. Back into the base here. Alright, so let's work on sulfuric acid. Now, sulfuric acid is not that hard to create. Nope. And it's got uranium processing done. Let's go ahead and get better furnaces. That's what I wanted to do. Still looks like we're kind of lacking in the blue beakers, but you know, maybe that's just me thinking that. All right, so let's look at sulfuric acid. So sulfuric, oh, we got another mine down. We can actually probably just move that over here. Sulfuric acid. So we need sulfur, of course. We'll need iron plates and water. So, where would be the best place to actually put this at? Maybe somewhere pretty much... I mean, this is a water line here. So we actually could put one right here and just have it pull the sulfur from here. We just have to figure out get iron plates here so we can get it from there. Honestly, we could put it right about right in here and not have to worry about it. So let's do something like that. I think this will work. Then we'll need some big storage tanks to hold it and stuff like that. So, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. So put it there. So I want to create sulfuric. I realize this is the wrong thing to use. We need. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Chemistry plant. That's what we need. And while that's building, let's go ahead and split this line here. Start running the steel down this way. All right, chemical plant. Right. It's probably where it's going to be at. Cool. And we need some water. And they, it's not. Is that really not going to let me do that? There. So we got water in here and just sulfuric acid out. So we're going to need 2 fast inserters. Because I'm going to do that. I really don't want those lines to mix. In. And in. We need power to these guys. And there we go. We're now producing sulfuric acid. Now you can see here, it creates quite a bit of acid. So I think we can put some storage tanks like right here. We'll do 4. That should be enough to hold all this. There we go. There we go. So now we can have a place to store all this. And I'm only creating one because honestly we really don't need a whole lot right this second. Because we're not using it right now. But if we need to, we can always expand these storage tanks out to here. Probably put 6, or probably 6 in total, I should say. What concerns me, they're attacking that iron field quite a bit. Let's go up there and see, make sure there's nothing damaged or broken or anything like that. We'll just take the buggy up there. It's no big deal. Oh, enter. Alright. We're on our way now. It's been a little bit since I took the buggy out for a spin like this. I mean, we took it out to look at the uranium, but that was kind of a bust because we didn't have the stuff we need. So I think what we're going to do, we might have to split that train in 2. So essentially I'll have 2 liquid tanks and 2 regular cargo tanks. Let's take a look. Let's drive around the outside and make sure nothing's really super damaged. I guess a little bit of damage here. We probably can actually put a second turret here. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just to help prevent that. I think everything else is just fine. We'll need a fast inserter as well. Something like that. That should be just fine now. I just hit that wall. Hand's starting to cramp up a little bit. Not ideal. I want to see how these are doing, like load-wise. If I get hit by a train, that would be... That made me jump. Alright, didn't expect the bugs there. Alright, well... yeah, just did not expect bugs. Alright, so how are we doing load wise? That one's full, that one's full, and this one is full. So why isn't this train going? Did I do my math wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 40 places here. Oh, they only have 50 iron. So these only hold 6,000 each, not the 12,000. Okay, that's fixable. We go down here and put a 6. And there, and set. Now the train departs. Okay, we got that figured out. That works a lot better now. But as you can see, though, it's starting to stack up quite a bit, and these are starting to get full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the bypass lines here, rotate this back to where it should be, and have it all flow into one plate or one spot now, which should work. There's a lot of iron coming out of here now, which is it's nice to see, because that means it's all just going to start stacking up down here. So some of the ones that aren't exactly full should now be able to get completely full now. While I'm here, I might as well repair all this. I need one more turret. Let's go ahead and just do that. Do have enough for one more inserter. Excuse me. My voice is starting to go. I mean, we're only got about a half hour left of the stream anyway, so not too concerned about it, but I'll be fine. There we go. So we got another turret. So just kind of shoring up the defenses here. I think that'll work out just fine. Let's go ahead and jump. Oh, I hit the wrong button like 4 times. Let's jump in here now. Let's head back to the base. Sneak in here. Hit the telephone pole there. Alright. Well, the power pole, I should say. Let's get that repaired for... Because I think that's the one that goes... Yeah, that's the one that goes out to the main mining facility. So, yeah, it's a little bit of an issue if we don't get that repaired. And it looks like it's pretty well being unloaded. Alright, so we got power taken care of. Research is still a little slow, but it's going... At least it's going now. We've just got uranium processing. So how do you think, what would be the easiest way to get up there? Probably via rail, and probably via a larger, or via a probably 4-car train, 2 with uranium in it, 2 with sulfuric acid in it. And essentially we're going to take sulfuric acid up to the uranium mines so they can mine the mines. And then it'll actually take the spent fuel rods and pop them back, or take the fuel rods, put them into the cargo so they can be unloaded over here, so we can use those for power. It's kind of the idea I have right this second. If we actually put the train station here, number one, we don't have to cross over that one then. And 2, we can actually use this. Let's see here. It'd be 1 right here. We can actually use the other rail line here to actually refuel the trains. And I'm okay with that. So let's see here. Let's start building more track. We're going to need a lot more stuff. Probably more stone and more iron. So that doesn't surprise me. Let's grab some more stone while we're here, though. We got plenty of it now. Let's grab some more iron as well, which is down here. Iron. We'll grab some steel as well, because we will need both. We make plenty of stuff now. And we'll need actually 2 gates as well. Start extending our rail line out a little bit more. We'll have to move our buggy. That's no big deal. We will need to build some underground conveyor belts. There and there. Move it back once. We'll have to move this turret which is fine. We'll move it to there, put the inserter there, put the underground portion there. There we go. And then gate-wise, you need to put it there and there. And then there we go. Now we can go ahead and we'll do a little more straight track, and then we'll start removing probably the space shuttle itself. Unfortunately, there it goes. We have 8 firearm magazines out of that one. Anything else kind of fun out here? 4 iron plates and 2 iron plates. Not really. Let's see here. What's going to be the best way to go? If we go out a little bit more, if we say it's kind of the south of this lake here, and just kind of climb up this way, I think that's, excuse me, that's going to be the best way to go. I think I messed that up a little bit. Hold on. Out of rails now. Probably would not be the worst thing to... well, I mean, I really do need the station, so not that concerned with it. So all we have to do now is actually... iron ores from trains coming in. That's coming in quite frequently, and they're not actually running out of iron. So that's kind of the idea. We're actually copper over here. So let's get some more copper going. That should be good. Now let's run back. I wanted to grab the buggy anyways, so good thing we came back. There we go. Back on the road. And let's go through. Oh, hit a rock. All right. Let's go around the rock. Don't have enough rail for that. Let's continue. Just gonna sneak it up through here. All right, well. So I think we actually just need to start turning back towards the north again. Continue up this way now. Running a lot more rails than that. Well, I kind of enjoy doing this railroading stuff in this game. It's actually kind of fun. I mean, I also am a big fan of like railroads, like that. Seeing trains in a game like this is kind of neat, even if they're not like the prototypical trains. You know, something a little bit different. Yeah, I think I can put it. I think I can run the rail line straight through here, and I think that'll be a good distance where we can actually still put the loading stuff in here. We don't have to worry about it then. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll just run it out to there. Alright, that works. I did build a... I thought I built a station thingy. I guess I didn't. I'll build 2 of those really quick while I'm here and place that one down. So this will be just like a shuttle service like the other one is. Get these tree. Let's get this tree at least cut down so we can put our station in, like that. So there is that taken care of. So we'll need to actually get. Let's figure out where do we want our pumps at and where do we want our cargo loading at. And they don't like that iron field for some reason. As to why, I'm not 100% sure, but I guess they just don't. let's see the train coming so we can slide on in here really quick. Run over here. Stop the iron field. So we'll just keep the maintenance up on the buggy here. All right. So let's see. We need 2 of those and 2 of those. We'll also need some engine units. How many do we have? We have plenty of them. We'll just snag a few. That should be enough. It's not. That's unfortunate. How many do we have? 21. So not just. What if it takes it after it's been built? It might. That's how it goes. I can kind of get away with 1 right now because I don't. I'm just kind of looking at measurement-wise what we need. But I think we should have plenty of room, both in the base and at the uranium mines. If not, we can snag a few more engines there. They're not using them fast enough to where I'm really concerned about it. As a matter of fact, they're actually using more of the advanced circuitry components. And looks like that's kind of what they're waiting on. I would say waiting. But I mean, some are actually waiting on those, and they're having some issues getting them. So, but there's a couple going to there, so it's not like it's a huge deal. All right, so we should have our stuff now. Yeah, looks like we are. Actually, we're out of. On timeout, we're out of steel. We can do this. It's right over here. Do. All right, so. Run back up here, drop our, well, let's get our second locomotive being built. So locomotive, let's actually put also our train stop down. Then we need to get we'll do the fluid wagons on the kind of this side of the train, and then the ore wagons, and then our second locomotive. So yeah, we have plenty of room. Probably can actually put another, if we need to, we can probably put a 3rd tank wagon on there, just so that we don't have to worry about lost my train of thought there. We don't have to worry about. Oh, that's perfect. Sulfuric acid when we get done with the uranium mining, or once we get to uranium mining. So there is that one. Can we do the same down here? Not really. We'll have to do a splitter, which is fine. So let's do a fast inserter and a splitter. So now both those trains are being filled. Let's also get these pumps going here. So how many pumps can we build right this second? I don't see pumps though. That's the problem. Oh, there we go. We can build 1. Oh, we need engine components. That would be an issue. Let's run down here and grab a few. We don't need a lot. We're gonna need probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 total. And then once that's done. Essentially, I want to. Ooh, that could be an issue. Let's feed them there, there, and there, there, and there. Of course, he's going to need power. So there's that connected up to there. Let's get 1 more of those. Alright, so we got the advanced material research. That's awesome. You know what? Let's do braking force on the trains, because we're using those quite a bit. We'll get that research going here. You know what? Let's move them to the other side, because I realized that... I didn't realize until they did it. Let's see where that one goes. That one goes there. Okay. That one should go. Let's move it down there. That should move that one, and that one. Okay, so now we can fill our tank cars with sulfuric acid. That should work. But we're needing a bunch of pipes here, and a couple underground ones as well. That one's actually out of stone. All right, well, we can fix that. All right, so we're producing the sulfuric acid here. Let's move it out. And across. Up to there. And then where can we go from here? We'll have to go through this whole mess of stuff. If I bring it... The one nice thing about these underground pipes is they go forever and a day, so that is nice. Can we bring them... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just remove the radar dishes so that it's a little bit cleaner. As a matter of fact, we can actually probably bring it like right there. How far can we go with this thing? Not as far as I'd hope. Something like that, though. Move the power pole back one and put it to there. And if I run it to there, run a second one to there. And that gets it to the right side. So now we got to connect this part up here. I should put it there. That's going okay. So I should go there. It'll connect to there. I'll have to move this power line. Move it down one. Got sulfuric acid flowing through there, flowing up through here. So I think it's already actually up here. I could be wrong about that. Let's get this going here, though. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. And there we go. We need a few more pipes. And there we go. So now this should start filling. If I head them in the right direction, they'll start filling. Those will start filling with sulfuric acid. Which looks great. And then we'll have to start doing pretty much the same on the other end, essentially. But now, guys, we got less than 15 minutes. I think this is a good stopping place, though. We got quite a bit done today. We actually got our iron mine train going. It's working automatically now. We set up the complete iron mine itself. It's completely surrounded by defenses. We started getting our sulfuric acid. We got a lot of research done as well. Once we figured out what in the world was going on with our research, we're starting to get the materials together for our uranium mining. Probably next stream we'll start mining uranium and start processing it. That's kind of the goal, at least. So yeah, let me go ahead and save the game here, guys. Jelly Gunner, I'm not playing with any mods though, but you know, unfortunately, this is where I'm ending my stream for today. But no, I'm playing just vanilla. This is like my first real big playthrough of the game, so let me pop over to the main screen there, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I really do appreciate you joining me today. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a follow. We are up to, I think, 41, I believe. So we're only 9 away from that affiliate goal. So I'm hoping to get there by December. We got quite a few recently, so it's very nice to see. You know what, Jelly Gunner? Let me pop over to the game once again while I get that popped up on the screen there. Maybe. Why isn't this working? Hold on. Replay. There it goes. Thank you, Jelly Gunner. I do appreciate it. So that's 42. We only need 8 more people to get to our affiliate goal. And we're getting there by December. We only need 8. I think we can do it. And so I know I promised a couple things in Planet Coaster if we hit 50. So if you guys didn't hear, I usually stream 2 times a week on Wednesdays and Fridays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays is usually kind of our variety game. We've been playing Factorio, but we've played Evil Genius, we've played Colonization. There's this whole plethora of games we've played on Fridays. But on Wednesdays, we usually play Planet Coaster. Usually that's the one that we usually hang out. We kind of swap stories with amusement parks and stuff like that. But if we hit 50 followers before December, I said I was going to create a 50 followers fireworks spectacular. And if that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is. And I'm also trying to figure out a name for my followers, because everyone has a name for their followers. I don't have one yet. So what I'm going to try to do is try to do that. It's kind of the celebration. We'll do a fun Planet Coaster stream that day, kind of as a celebratory one in Thunder Lake. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to see that, just leave help. If you tell a friend, it'd be kind of cool. Just to try to get 8 more. But unfortunately, I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break from streaming. So I will be back on October 28th. Will be the next stream I do, and we'll be back in Planet Coaster that day. So if you guys are wanting to see more content from me, there's a couple of streams still up on Twitch, but if you look actually below the stream, there is a link to my YouTube channel. All my streams are actually archived over there in their entirety. I usually do cut out the breaks if I take a break, so I usually will cut that down. But usually it's the full stream, and you guys can watch it from beginning to end. But there also is a couple extra videos in there as well if you guys are curious about those as well. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the new subscriber, Jelly Gunner. I do appreciate that as well. I'll see you guys October 28th for my next stream. It will be in Planet Coaster. We'll figure out what that is until and thank you. I've been over a year since I've taken a break like this, so hopefully I can enjoy it. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks for some more Planet Coaster. But until then, guys, stay safe. You try to be as safe as you can, at least. Things are a little crazy right now, so stay safe out there. Enjoy your time. Do something fun while I'm gone, and you can tell me about it when we get back. But for now, guys, I will see you later.